Welcome back everyone to Season 2 Race 1 of Formula United. Today being hosted on the Kimi Ring. The second season ever of Formula United, lining up with a brand new grid. And we're just immediately going to go over the grid for today. In P1 we have Ruben. P2 we have Ian. They both started on the softs. Then we have the medium runner Vixie. Teammate Baco. There we have Barricade, Noah, Silver Arrow, and Bassem lining up at the end of the grid. Silver Arrow being on the hards. Is he gonna get away? Is he gonna have a good start? There's a bit of stuff going on over there on the starting grid, but the lights are going on. We have our FIA today, Dion and Doma. And it's going to be lights out and away we go. Ruben gets an amazing start. Vixie on the inside. But they're colliding, and they crash. We have a huge pileup in turn 1. Holy shit, actually turn 2. Oh my god, Ian goes back on track, but fully crashes into Barricade, which causes the crash into Silver Arrow. Barricade and Ian now are all last, and Ian lets Barricade pass. This has been a chaotic start to the season. Noah now on the outside of Bassem. Bassem from last to P3 right now. As you guys might have known, with the new updates of regulations, DRS is now going to be enabled after 1 lap. So there's going to be a lot more overtaking. Over here we have a pack of 4, and then over in the front we have a pack of 4. It's kind of laggy right now, but Silver Arrow now on the outside of Vixie. Barricade going on the inside of Silver Arrow. Also Ian also going on the inside of Silver Arrow. The hards are very much glitched. We have a battle here in front with Noah and Bassem, but Bassem keeps it on the inside, gets P3, is safe for now on. At the back, that's where the most overtaking is finna be. DRS is enabled. Then we have our race. A two-time race winner Ruben at P1 currently, with Baco in P2, the teammate of Ian. Is Noah gonna go on the inside of Bassem? Yes, and he's overtaking Bassem, and he's now in front of Bassem. Can Bassem have a look at getting his place back? Now rounding out the final corner, they go onto the main straight, but Bassem has DRS this time. Now going for the inside on Noah. Noah lets him pass, but Bassem gets a glitch, which still means Bassem is on the inside, but Noah... Is he clear? No, he's not clear. Actually, he might... Yeah, he is clear. Bassem with a clean overtake for now, but of course with the DRS zone it's gonna be... kind of interesting to see what's gonna happen. Barricade getting a bumper glitch of Vixie. Ian still from P2 to almost last, but Silver Arrow not having any performance out of these tires. He cannot get them to work. Barricade on the inside of Vixie. Is Ian now also gonna have a look at it? Barricade on the inside of Vixie still. Ian now also on the inside of Vixie. And they go 3 wide. Oh no, 2 wide. Ian on the outside of a Barricade. They're touching almost, but they survived. Let's look at the front where Ruben and Baco are battling. Actually, Baco overtook Ruben currently, but Ruben is still in the DRS zone. There's still a scrap here with Bassem and Noah. Barricade now on the inside of Ian. Vixie also on the inside of Ian, but Ian is now on the inside of both of them. That's the funny thing about this Quigley part. It really depends on how your lines are, which position you are on the track, to say if you can overtake or not. Ian overtakes Barricade, I mean. Let's look at the front now for a while. Of course, we have Noah and Bassem here, but Ruben overtaking Baco on the inside of turn 2. But Baco now on the inside of Ruben over here. And they almost collide over there. There's a huge gap between P1 and 2 and P8 or 9. Bassam on the inside of Noah. We know that because of the DRS. Noah has DRS now. They're doing a DRS slingshotting technique to get closer to P1 and 2. But P1 and 2 are also having a scrap at it. With back on the inside of Ruben. A little bit of replay glitching. But Ruben, I don't know if Bako's clear. He's not. Ruben is now on the inside of Bako. That's the very funny thing about these twisty sections. The cars, yeah, you cannot really overtake one corner and drive away. You really need to have an advantage. But Noah and Bassam have catched up to the DRS zone of Ruben and Bako. So we're gonna have a four-way battle here for P1, 2, 3 or 4. Now going on to the DRS straight. We have Bako on the inside of Ruben. I think Ruben is on the soft tire, so he does need to pit soon. Over at the back, Ian goes on the inside of Vixie. Barricade pitting. The first pitting. A driver to pit today. Silver Arrow still in the hearts, really not working out for him. And here at the front we have a pack of 4 people. But 2 people has passed Bako. I don't know what happened there, I haven't seen it. Is he still in the DRS zone? Yes he is. And Noah trying to go on the outside, but now on the inside of Ruben. Bassam now on the inside of Noah. Is he gonna have an overtake here? And still Ruben also pits because he needed to pit early because of the soft. They go 3 wide with Bako in the middle of it. And they go clean to corner 1 and 2. Bassam on the inside of Bako. Bako having a decent amount of lag. Bassam passing Bako. Bako getting a small bumper glitch. It's almost 3 wide here. But Noah getting a bumper glitch. Ian now also pitting, getting out of the pit stop, but in front of Barricade. An amazing strategy for him, but Barricade is still in the DRS zone. He hasn't gained much, or he hasn't really gained. Let's just say that he hasn't really gained from that pit stop. Over here in the front we have a battle between Bassam and Bako. For some reason Bako just fully disappears and re-enters the replay over here, but on the inside of Bassam, overtaking cleanly to the Pac-Man corner. We call it the Pac-Man corner because of the big Pac-Man smiley we have over there. So our current grid is P1 Bako unloaded, or did he pit? Oh yeah, P1 is Bako, P2 is Bassam, P3 is Noah, P4 is Vixie, P5 is Ruben, P6 is Silver Arrow, P8 is Ian, P9 is Barricade currently. Ian letting Barricade pass, maybe to get a slipstream or DRS as you can call it, but Barricade also trying to give himself DRS. Is it gonna work out for him or not? Any breaks, that's basically DRS chickening. The FIA hasn't noticed, which is illegal on the rulebook. DRS chickening, I mean. Over here in front, we still Bako with a bigger gap since Noah and Bassam are fighting heavily in the behind Bako. Paco keeps unloading because of lag he had during the race. I don't know why the flip he has that, but for some reason he has that, or maybe it's just a replay because he's just too far from me. Over here we have Noah fighting with Bassam and Fixie for P2. Of course, these first couple of races are very crucial for the championship, because if you win, you immediately have 25 points in the bag, and you of course want those starter points for later on in the season to have the advantage over your opposition. Baco comfortably leading in P1. Bassam fighting for P2, overtaking Noah. Fixie also overtakes Noah. Noah loses 2 places. Let's look at the back with Barricade and Ian still doing the slips. They're at least trying to do the DRS system, Ian, in the inside of Barricade. The BMW cars had a great season last year. Of course, the constructors winners of last year, actually, with their team renaming themselves for 3 times to 4 times. I don't even remember how much. It was first Crimson Audi, then it changed to Slaughter Lotus Racing, I think, or just Lotus. Then it changed to Renault, I think. And now it's BMW, and they're planning to hold that. Bassam and Fixie are now pitting. Baco also in the pit. Bassam in the end of the pit stop. Fixie also in the pit stop. And then we have Noah, of course, being in the last pit stop. And Acceleron BMW. Oh, and Baco having an unsafe release over here. That's certainly going to cause him a penalty. We have the 3 drivers driving again, of course, and over here we have a three-way battle for P6, I think. We're about halfway into the race. Ian on the outside of Silver, not really though. Tristan being in Barricade's car, probably investigating something. Ian having DRS from Silver Arrow, being able to catch up to Barricade with the DRS slingshot. And of course, I think he is on the softer tires, so he will have an advantage. Yes, like I said, he is in the DRS from Barricade pitting now. And Ian got DRS from Barricade. So he's in luck. In front we have Ruben with, let's just count the gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds of a gap between Ruben and Baco. Bassam, of course, there's still a battle for P2. Noah, of course, because of the unsafe release, he lost a decent amount of time. But is he going to get back? Bassam now trying to go on the outside of Baco with DRS, but doesn't really fully overtake him. But Ruben in the pits, together with Ian also pitting. Is he going to come out in front of Barricade or not? Ian having a shit race today. But the most important thing, he needs to get in front of Barricade. But Barricade wants to get in front of Ian. And he gets out in front with a big margin. Barricade is now out of his DRS. And let's go to the front again. Actually, the second pack, because Ruben was comfortably leading. But with the current pit stop, he is not anymore. Bassam leading the Grand Prix with Fixie in P. Oh no, Baco leading the Grand Prix with Bassam in P2 and Fixie in P3. But Fixie getting a small bumper glitch. Noah also catching up because they are fighting in front, so they're gonna lose a lot of time. Of course, now going under the Swayground sponsor board. Going into a long hairpin and then the twisty sections of turns 7, 6, 7, 8, turn 6, 7 and 8. Now going on to turn 9, then 10, 11, then 12, 13 and 14, and then final out the 15th corner of the track. We have in total 15 corners. Then Baco is defending the inside, but Bassam also having a look at it. Fully corner cutting together with Fixie. That's one warning for him at least, and together with Fixie, of course, also another warning for him. The first warning, actually, I cannot say shit. Silver Arrow now in last, but he's trying to do a one-stopper. Doesn't really work out for him today because of the glitched hard tires. Of course, going now in the final stages of the race. Ian, what's he gonna do with Barricade? Is he gonna let him into his DRS? I don't think so. If he is, he's dumb as fuck. Over here in front, of course, we have Baco still leading the Grand Prix with Bassam P2, Fixie P3. The next guy is going to be Noah in P4, Ruben P5, Ian P6, Barricade P7 and Silver P8. And front Werner's almost being a full lap in front of the back people, mainly Ian, Barricade and Silvero. It's been a horrible race for them, but luckily in this race everyone gets points. But of course you want to get as many points as you need in the first couple of races, especially with these new cars. It can glitch out sometimes, but the curbs are being adjusted and upgraded. And of course, with the manual pit stopping system being added, it's gonna add more variety to the pit stopping times. But we have a pack of 3 over here, then we have Baco leading, Bassam P2. Now almost going to the end stage of the Grand Prix. Over here we have Barricade on the inside, that together with Silver Arrow on the inside. It's going to be 3 wide into turn 2. Silver Arrow crashing with Barricade, they're at least wrecking Barricade. It isn't a big crash, they're running again, so no penalty will be held against that. It's called a racing incident. Ian still in the DRS zone of Silver Arrow, which is great. He is now also on medium, so he can still fight for position. I think soon enough he will be pulling away on these medium tires. Everyone pitting, but Ruben now, except for Fixie and Ruben now in P2 with Fixie in P1, Baco in P3, Bass in P4, Noah P5. P6 is Ian, Barricade, and then we have Silver Arrow. We don't have much time left in this Grand Prix. We're going now into the final stage of the Grand Prix. Or already at the final stage of the Grand Prix, I don't know. We have of course Ruben leading, Fixie leading, Ruben P2. Then we have the rest of the grid coming at turn 1. Noah P5, P6 is gonna be Silver Arrow, Barricade Ian. They have been racing closely the whole race. It's absolutely insane. Of course, next race is gonna be Belgium. Oh, Ian and Barricade has crashed into the pole. That caused Silver Arrow to drive away. Now looking at the front again, because Baco is catching up to Ruben and Vixie. But does Ruben still need a pit or not? That's the main question. Baco catching up massively. Is he on the softs? He might be on the softs. Vixie is on the hard, so he's gonna lose out a lot. He's gonna lose out a lot. I say we have about 4 to 5 more minutes into the race, which complies to 6 laps or something. I'm not sure completely. Of course, in the next couple of races we will have actual streamers, so this is going to be almost the last time this will be done on a replay. Still lap 3 lap is Baco now overtaking Ruben. Is he gonna finish the move? He should be, but Ruben's still on the inside of Baco. Vixie leading, but also losing a lot of time because of the hards. And the rest of the back almost being a lap behind. Absolutely insane. Baco has probably got a bumper glitch over Ruben because he lost a lot of time. Bassam in for the podium positions here. But keep in mind, both Ruben and Baco has a 3-second penalty for the crashes and unsafe releases they have caused in this race. So if it stands currently, it's going to be Vixie P1, Bassam P2. They're going to have Ruben and actually a 2-second penalty. Then we have Ruben and Baco. Yeah, now almost going into the final lap, I think. Maybe this is even the final lap. Yes, this is the final lap. Or is it? It might be one more lap after this. Bassam doing everything in his power to overtake Vixie, of course. As expected. Baco having DRS. Now going into the final lap, I think. It should be the final lap at least. We have Ruben P1, Baco P2, Vixie P3, Bassam P4. We had a lot of server lag in this race, so that causes the replay to also lag a shit ton. What's going on at the back? Not really much. Silver Arrow having a better place than he is now. Barricade being dead last. But Baco trying to overtake Ruben. Bassam having a look at it for Vixie. Oh, Vixie getting a bumper glitch like. And it's going to be side by side for them to finish. And they have finished. Currently, it's going to be Bassam has won his first ever Grand Prix race in his debut of Formula 1 in United Racing. Our current World Championship leader is Bassam. Now going on to with Vixie P2, Barco P3, and Ruben in P4 because of the other penalties. Then we have Silvero. No, Noah. Then we have Noah. No, actually, they're not. Yes, then we have Noah. Then we have what's that name? Silvero. Then we have Ian, and last but not least, Barricade, who was eating during the race. I hope you guys enjoyed the first race of the season, a kind of chaotic race on turn 1. See you guys all in the next race, probably next week.